Welcome, everyone. It's so great to be here. It's so great to see so many of you here from all across the country. So as more and more folks join today, we're really going to be setting some intentions. And I want to begin by, first of all, just thanking all of you so much for joining us in our inaugural Breaking Bias Summit. So my name is Anu Gupta. I am the founder and CEO of Be More with Anu. And I'm calling you all, I'm joining today from New York City, the historical lands of the Lenape people. And I'm joined today by my wonderful colleague, Caroline, who you'll see here, she'll wave, and also our partners at VFairs. So should you have any questions or concerns about today, tomorrow, please reach out to them. And when you enter the lobby of our virtual summit, you'll see a help desk right there. So they are there. They're at the help desk to support you with all of your questions. So I want to begin today. I know some folks are still joining, so welcome, folks. And we're going to be doing introductions and things in a bit. So you all can get to know one another. We can all really dig deep into this work of breaking bias around dismantling systemic racism. But as we begin, I want to begin by really thanking our platinum sponsors, Focus for Health Foundation, The Middle Project, Headspace Health, and West Fuller, for really supporting our dream to make this event possible, the summit possible. I also want to thank so many of our community sponsors who helped spread the word. So many of you can join us today. So if you go into the summit lobby, you can learn more about each one of our platinum and community sponsors. But beyond our sponsors, I really just want to thank you all, first of all, for joining us today, for taking out the time to be part of this really exciting, important summit. And I've been dreaming about this Breaking Bias Summit since I founded Be More 8 years ago in 2014. And I know in my bones that it is no coincidence that we're inaugurating the summit in 2022. Countries around the world are experiencing unprecedented levels of division, polarization, and bias. And those of us on the North American continent in the United States, we can be a testament to this polarization. And while so many of us can really pinpoint to the causes of these challenges, we are now each tasked with innovating and offering solutions to these age-old challenges, particularly around systemic racism, and really the hatred, the greed, the ignorance that really undergirds the system. So for us at Be More, our foundations are really rooted in the dream. Dr. King and numerous other peacemakers around the world shared with us. Our goal is to build a beloved community. And this will require a qualitative shift in our hearts and a quantitative shift in our lives. So over the next 2 days, our hope is that together, we will stimulate different parts of your brain and different parts of your being. Of course, our minds, certainly, but also our bodies, our emotions, our memories, as well as our visions, as we connect, dialogue, and really learn with one another. And to facilitate in this process, we have an incredible lineup of courageous and visionary leaders and practitioners from over 10 sectors. They will each speak about the innovations they've been employing to dismantle systemic racism, a system that really continues to exclude and harm our human siblings for reasons no other than being. So I certainly hope that you come out of this experience refreshed, rejuvenated, and awash with new ideas to become the peacemakers and bridge builders that we so deeply need at this pivotal juncture of human history. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for just diving into our summit? So feel free to use the chat function to be interactive with all of us. And, let's begin. And I really want to begin by inviting, my sister, my friend, and colleague, Elvina Charlie, to bless this convening as we begin. So I'm going to pass it over to Caroline to share a message from Elvina.
Hello, welcome. 𝐷𝐤𝐿𝐼𝐸, wellness to you, to each and every one of you relatives here from the Nebuchadnezzar. I'm honored that my brother Anu invited me to do the traditional opening for the Breaking Bias Summit. My name is Elvina Charlie, and I'm originally from Chinle, Arizona, in the Central Navajo Nation. I was raised there by my grandmother and my great-grandmother, and as a child, I had the pleasure and the blessing to be able to play there in the canyon. Currently, I reside here in 𝐚𝐿𝐴, Arizona, working as a school psychologist at the public school. Behind me is the beautiful Monument Valley. I'm 36 miles from the Utah border. The Navajo Nation extends into 3 states, Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. As the Net people, we honor each of the sacred mountains that is located within these 3 states, as well as Colorado. I will offer a contemporary song composed by 𝐕𝐢𝐝𝐿, and this song acknowledges each of the 4 sacred mountains. Also to honor each and every one of you, each and every one of your prospective communities in which you reside, and of course the indigenous people that reside there as well for many generations. So within the 4 sacred mountains, the song talks about, sings about the drum coming from the center of those mountains. And that drum, the heartbeat, represents the heartbeat of all nations. And so and what a beautiful way to open, as all of us, nation from every creed, our heartbeat as one. And so, and such a beautiful teaching that we each have within our traditional ways of knowing. We are 𝐵𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐸, 5-fingered beings, and together we are strong. We are holy earth surface beings, 𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡, and we have forgotten our divinity. The human conditioning has taken us away from what is sacred and true. And this is the connection to each other, the clanship, the relationship, the reciprocity, not just between each other, but between all beings. And this includes the plant beings, the wing, the 4-legged. It includes all of what Creator has blessed us with on this earth. And so, and we are reminded of that today. And throughout your sessions, I'm sure you will be reminded that we are one.